just want you to explain a little more on that.
Yeah, of course, in sustainability terms, we talk a lot about carbon, but there are lots of other impacts from IT. Yeah, so the estimate used for how much water is created to create a laptop is it's just under 200,000 litres. And when we say use, I think a lot of people go, well, yeah, you use it and then you clean all the water and you have it back. Well, no. Part of the problem with technology is we use lots of poisonous chemicals, heavy metals and stuff that actually water is no longer usable. It's not very easy at all to turn that water back into something that you can use, let alone drink. But the big picture, if I can just bring it back to carbon, is that carbon's one of the fastest growing emission streams. And every bit of technology has a really big footprint, and that all comes down really to the extraction process. So think about, we were talking about laptops there. You're clearing hectares and hectares of forest, our natural buffer to suck carbon back out, and then you're firing that water at the soil to get access to tiny little bits of metals and minerals. So that's where the water comes in. But that whole mining process, the extraction, and then the manufacture, and then the complicated transportation of technology creates a massive footprint. So in carbon terms, in water terms, in biodiversity, in soil erosion, IT is largely extracted and built in places we don't see, but we consume. It's not totally polarized. There's this whole sort of global north, global south going on, particularly from extraction. But 14% of global emissions will come from IT by 2040. 14. That's more than cement and steel combined. So we can't ignore IT when we think about climate change. We can't ignore IT in sustainability terms.
Got a big challenge, but it's through interventions, as you say, collaborating and taking on that challenge now that we're going to achieve some things and make a difference. So, Anthony, thank you so much for your time. I know how busy you are.